it's a good year for England. We're going to the World Cup. Do you fancy our chances?
Who wants to answer this? Who's the most knowledgeable?
You don't want to get carried away, do you?
Why
But
not?
I love getting carried away.
Why not?
I love all that getting carried
so
away.
do I.
But this tournament, I don't think we've got a very good team, to be honest.
Oh, live.
And that's him getting carried away.
No, I don't.
What?
I don't want to get your hopes up, but I don't think
I
we've got a very good team.
Like Gerrard's been anonymous like all season, pretty much.
Yeah, but he'll come
We've
good.
got
won't he? He's a big game player.
We've
got more than one good player.
We've got one good
Lampard.
player.
Ashley Cole.
Yeah, they've both. John Terry's gone a bit.
They've both had brilliant seasons.
Well, no, yeah.
Oh, they're both amazing. So
I don't think. I think there are better teams. I just think there are a lot better teams and better
he's
players
speaking
out there
by
in the world.
himself at the moment.
I am, yeah.
This is not the Inbetweeners point of view, okay? All right.
Where are you all going to be for the World Cup?
Kicking around in.
Are you all going to be in England?
Yeah, I'll be in England. Yeah.
Are you going?
I can't. I'm not. I'm allowed to say because my girlfriend is here and she won't watch this. But she keeps trying to get us to book a holiday, and I keep saying, "Oh no, I've got loads of commitments in sort of
Work
mid to late
commitments,
June into July." So unfortunately, we can't have a holiday. But really, the only reason is that I want to be here for the wall chart.
There's some more filming for Inbetweeners where you'll just.
We do have
turn up.
pickup dates.
We do have
pickup dates, so we've got to stick around for them.
Yeah, you've got to stick around for them. What's been your favourite World Cup so far? Do you have one which sticks out in your memory?
Well, I think the first one I really remember watching is '94, but England weren't in it, of course.
I had the sticker book for '94.
Yeah.
Remember that?
So I guess '98 was really the first one I remember. Although my parents had a video of Italia '90, which I watched over and over. Yeah. I must have watched that video several hundred times. So I know
brilliant, isn't it?
It is amazing. I love
the whole
World
month.
Cup.
You just stop, don't you? And when it gets to semi-final days, there's quarter-finals, semi-finals, and there's a little gap in matches. It's like, this is terrible. There's no football.
My favourite one was 2002.
2 was good, yeah.
That was good.
England had a good team that year.
Yeah.
That was Cameron and Ferdinand at the back, solid as a rock.
And also I love that because like you could get up. It got you out of bed. Like I get up about 6.
Rooney got injured there.
That was when we were doing our A levels. That was
That's right.
that was England Brazil, wasn't it? Where
No, I just feel really old all of a sudden.
I was old, yeah.
I was still doing my GCSEs.
Yeah. I was doing that.
We took our A levels really, really early. Like we were really clever. Like we were prodigies, really.
but the England Brazil game clashed with my economics A level.
Oh my God! Me and Brazil game. When I left home, England were 1-0 up, and I went into the exam, and when I came out, they'd lost, and I thought, this isn't right. This seems all wrong. Like, why does it have to be this way?
Yeah. Why do they put an exam on the day of an important
And people
football
were kind of going
match?
up and down with the score written on a bit of paper, which they were quite pleased with. So like, oh, here's the score. Kind of walking down the aisle, being like, oh. But it was like England had lost. They were like, oh, hey guys, this is a treat, isn't it? I was like, well, it's not a treat. It's incredibly
You're
depressing.
sitting there doing your exam,
my exam,
and they're
and
telling you England have lost.
Yeah, like, as a treat, look, we're telling you the score. And I was like, well, just look at me. That's really put me off.
What sort of school was this you went to?
Oh, it's just mean.
Not a
Mean
nice
school.
one, is
Like,
it? Yeah.
You know, you get into the flow and then somebody gives you a bit of bad news.
Do any of you play for? Did any of you play, or do you play? Were you any good at football?
I played for Onze Boys FC from under 8s through to under 14s.
Any good?
No.
What position were you?
Well, I worked my way up the field. I started off in defence. I'm left-footed, so I worked my way up the left flank.
That's good. Everyone needs a left
yeah,
And then
exactly.
eventually just off the field entirely.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like,
So no, I mean, I play like bits of 5-a-side here and there, but not as much as I'd like. But I love playing football. I'm just not very good.
I've had a fitful season for Dynamo Clapham FC.
You still playing?
Yeah. But I had to stop once the filming started. I played only about 3 or 4 games. I mean, in a way, me saying I play for them is quite cheeky, but
What position are you?
left wing.
Are you left-footed as well?
No, I'm right-footed, so
But not as good. But not as good as the right winger.
But not as good as the right winger. I mean, I tell you what, the left winger, that's the position where nobody really wants to do it. Where you've got like, in our team, I think it probably is true. Like, I would imagine.
Do you get recognised when you play?
Occasionally, yeah.
And so do they go in harder on you and tackles?
I don't really know. I've never been like really. Oh, one time I was intimidated. Well, somebody tried to intimidate me. And
You
in a
weren't having any of it.
in a way, succeeded. But that was weird. That was like old school 70s stuff. He was like grabbing my balls and be like, "Oh, you're a little
Grabbing
pretty
your
boy, aren't you? You're pretty good." Yeah.
You told me about this.
I was like, it was honestly like the kind of thing that like you.
They obviously don't know Joe because that's not going to intimidate him.
That's gonna G him right up.
It was like it felt really old school. It felt like his dad had told him that was.
He's gonna keep looking at his watch. When's the showers, boys?
It was like
Come on, blow up, ref.
It was like Vinny Jones in Gaza. It was like, what's going on? What are you doing? I'd never come across. I couldn't believe that still happens.
Yeah, you should have turned around and given him a little
It's
kiss.
like Roy of the Rovers. It was like, oh yeah, I should have done. That would have shown him.